Jeez. Jeez. Oh, Alexandria. You got nothing to say just yet. Wait a minute. Hey, Ronnie, welcome. I titled this just for you. What are you up to? Let's find some copyright-free music to screw me on. I'm gonna get screwed here. Absolutely screwed. It's almost moving day here. It's cold, it's raining. Gotta move tomorrow. Gotta go grocery shopping. I got most of my stuff packed up though. Million things to do today. Look at this lady still ain't calling me back from the court. We'll call her again. Courts don't care about you. They don't care about your rights. None of that shit. Let's see. Let me. I put everything, pretty much everything away. Look at these snuggle dogs. Like yin and yang over there. Almost. Look, Cookie looks all depressed. I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I'm depressed too. Yeah, it's nasty out here. Put my rug away. The water thing. I just got like two cords to bring in. That's it. The bike's all packed up. Bike's getting all rusty and shitty. Being out here in the elements. A bad attitude. Yeah, you can't just rely on yourself, and Jesus Christ, they'll make himself unknown most of the time too. You can't rely on anybody. Nobody. I don't blame you for having a bad attitude. Ain't nobody coming to save you. You can rely on people to screw you over, though. I was up there and help you. I'm on up there. And when they run me out of this state, I'll come up there. How many states am I going to run out of? Shit, I gotta roll cigarettes. We're out of cigarettes. I'm so cooped up in here. I had the laptop out before. I need a bigger RV. I need a place to get set up an office. I'm gonna run my friggin' legal practice. I'm so too cooped up in here. There's no licking on the bed. Especially licking your pee-pee up there. This stupid little pee-pee. Cooped up. You going back to your van soon? Home sweet van. Tomorrow's gonna be expensive. Food shopping, I gotta get gas for the van. Need propane one of these days. Need cigarettes. How are we living? How are we living? Oh, Amelia. RV living. What's RV thought? Wait, they wanted $5 for a burger and fries at Wendy's? That's insane. I think I bought a whole thing of those 70% fat burgers for like $8, something like that. I never want to eat them because they're terrible. Ugh. Make some crowd. I was gonna get on a bunch of stuff today. It's moving day tomorrow. I don't feel like doing anything. Run out of the Wendy's. Somebody said that I called Wendy's. I never called Wendy's. Oh, it was you that did that. Now Davey's all on his own. Run out of Wendy's. I'm banned from Wendy's. Sleep in the Wendy's parking lot. What happened? Oh, what'd you do that for? What'd you do that for, Jody? Was that a bad person? Or was that an accident? We're not gonna get many people in here because I messed with it. Like I know how to do the algorithm thing, but I did something different. Just keep it nice and small and intimate. It's country club time. What is it? Hold on. I don't know what this person did wrong. I don't think they did anything wrong. We got like 30 months in here. The boat. Forgot about the boat. She takes on too many projects. You're spreading yourself too thin. Forgot all about the boat. Where do you even go boating in Kentucky? Kentucky Fried Boating. Oh, I think I got one fireball left. I'll break that out after. Overdosing some kratom. I didn't get to take a shower, dude. It's raining. I'm not walking the showers in the rain. Dog's name. It's Cookie, another one. Magic happens. Secure crowd and confidence. Go down to Garden Grove and see that guy. I can't remember the name of this. I reviewed. If you look at my reviews on Google, I reviewed his place. It's in Garden Grove somewhere. Drive to the next county. Kratom. Compton. They'll just bring you other drugs. Just order from my guy. Easy kratom. Like Echo Zebra kratom. It's easy. They'll ship it right to you.
competitive prices. Competitive prices and stuff. Yeah, broken. Benson, Arizona. What was it? It was doing something weird there. Oh, the fuel pump's still weak. And it had a lean condition. And I'm looking around and I saw the water pump was leaking. I'm like, oh, might as well change the water pump out here in the parking lot. It took 3 days. Buying the guys at frickin' got AutoZone frickin' pizza and shit to allow them to let me stay in their parking lot. It's always breaking down. Crushed up ramen in its package and pour the powder in. Oh. What is wrong with this? I had a valve noise. A lifter noise. Oh, that's why it's so fucking bad. I had a lifter noise. But that fixed itself. Somehow. Yeah. But I just changed. I put a Gates water pump on here. It's a Gates. It's supposed to be good. It was like 10,000 miles on it. It was leaking. Put another one on. I finally threw out those prison slides. And they were behind. I had 2 or 3 pairs in here. Collecting them from mental hospitals and in jail. Oh, Florence. That was similar. Oh, this is some copyrighted secular music. No copyright pop music. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. This says no copyright. I don't believe it. Don't believe it. Everyone's always lying to you. A waste of a day. Getting Chinese water tortured this morning. I'm in the fan. There's a little dropping on me. That seems to have cleared itself up. What's for supper? What do we got for supper? I don't know if I like making anything. We got salami. It's a great value. It's a great value. It's some great value cheese. Cracker cut. The ingredients aren't that bad. Walmart salami. Great value. Great value mayonnaise at nature's only bread, or nature's own bread. And we had cigarettes for supper. I made a pizza last night. I had expired. I found some expired the floor Torito wraps. I put ketchup on them and some Swiss cheese and pepperoni. I made a pizza. Hey, everyone's shilling for Bentonville now. Who was that guy? Burn Peak, Seth. Paid him to go down to Bentonville. They make all these tourism videos. Who the hell would go to Bentonville? Not me. Sam Walton's underground bunker. Nope, you can't ask me anything. Oh, some smokes here. It's a story. What was it? 13-hour video. It's a story. A big story. Where do we begin? Where do we start? Probably from the beginning. I gotta go and organize my travel videos and stuff. It's RV living. I left my socks outside last night. They got rained on. It's RV living. Yeah, maybe we'll do some video game streaming after. Nobody watches those things. I guarantee I get freaking copyright infringement for this. Drop clip nomad. Paralyzed with the ankles down. What a moron. He wanted me to come work on his property. Treat me like shit. He said, oh, come work on my property. Come cut these trees. They wanted Gerald to come out there and work on his crap. That guy's a lunatic. Cigarettes. Can't believe Lisa Schultz hasn't called me back. These government officials, you call them or email them. Like, I guess Marco Rubio got appointed to something today by Trump. I looked up my emails from Rubio. I had to sign a release with him and shit, so he was offering to help me, or asked him for his help. He said, oh, I can't assist you in these matters. Separation of powers prevents us from ever doing anything. No checks and balances, no nothing. I can't finish my head. Try on with a guard nose. Why does he have so many problems? Oh, the mafia lawyer. He's got problems everywhere he goes. He's totally obsessed with the tribe. He'll never be part of the tribe. The tribe. Motorhome. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh, shoes in the dryer. What's she on a motorhome for? I keep looking at travel trailers on Marketplace. Every single one of them, they got water leaks or something totally effed up about them. And you look at these Class C's, like what Chris has, and they're all freaking, they all leak too, and they're all, like, stuff that's not even that old, like, late 90s, early 2000s, it's all dated. You have to put so much freaking money into them. I'm just tired of doing this. It's already getting dark here. I wanted to do laundry the other day. I wanted to get back here before it got dark, so I get back up into the spot. It was like dark at like 5 o'clock. Sick of it. Not saving any daylight. The government can manipulate time. The quantum access devices. Yeah, it's almost 5. Oh well. You make all your money. I got a trust fund I can't access. I don't want to travel anymore at all. I'm not traveling, I'm just surviving. It's just survival, that's it. I was gonna go to. I want to go back to Florida. They're trying to put me in jail for frickin' 5 years, prison for 5 years. Oh, North Carolina tyrant hunter. There's plenty of tyrants in North Carolina. Officer Christopher Chaplin Littlefield. He's a tyrant. Where are you? You see your accent. You sound like you're over towards the coast. Get that accent like my friend Chris does. Welcome to my country club side chat. I don't want to put him in jail. I put out my community tab. They want to put me in jail for allegedly beating up the #1 champion MMA fighter. And then they're trying to get me for a felony for corruption. They're trying to charge me with corruption and making threats. Oh, Millie, I couldn't pronounce your name last time. I certainly can't do it this time. I love Saudi Arabia. So one year of jail, 1 year of prison. Or, no, 5 years of prison. These people are sick. They're completely sick. Dealing with mental lunatics. And see, Tyrant, I don't know your I don't know your name. You see what they're doing to fucking Travis Hines? His court case has been going on longer than mine. And that shit they're doing to Lane Myers now. They're doing this to more and more people. They're out of control. Subscribers only mode. Ohio. That's right. Tell me about Ohio. We're not worried about thumbs up and shit. Be a good lord. I called today. You know, play it. The enemy of lawyers. I got a new one. Lawyers hate this thing. How do you work this? Menu. This thing don't even fucking work. What a piece of crap. I should have got a Sony voice recorder. I ain't got that kind of money. I don't want to delete anything. I don't want... Oh. How do you not delete this?
Alright, what's today? November 14th, 2024. It's 1 in the afternoon. Let's call. See if I get a hold of Lisa Schultz over at Judge Gray's office.
So trying to call the judge here. They don't answer. They don't call back. Delaware. They won't give me a lawyer. Can I put this on?
I'm having a hard time making calls. There's no self-service here.
Right here. Busy. Your local elected and appointed officials. Line's busy. But if I didn't get a lawyer the first 12 times, what are the chances the next 12 lawyers are going to do the same thing? How do you do a voice recorder on your phone? They're native to Android phones. But there's laws that they lock it out. And then you either gotta root your phone, or you gotta install a voice recorder. I bought one years ago, and they deleted, the app's gone now. They don't want to be recorded. None of these politicians, so they enact laws that it locks it out. I downloaded one the other day, and then it wanted an add-on to do it, and it wants to completely control your phone. I'm not giving shit access to my phone. millionaire. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
You have reached the office of Frank
No,
Gray
that doesn't
County
work
Judge.
either.
I'm either on the phone or away from my desk. Please leave a brief message with your name, phone
No, I
number,
tried
and
doing it
case number,
before.
and I will
They
get back
won't
to
do
you
it.
as soon as possible. Thank you. Please leave a message after the tone.
They lock it all
When you
out.
are finished, you may hang up or press 1 for special options.
Lisa, that's Tasha Teeling. Hey, it's November 14th. Should be date stamped when you get this anyway. I'm looking at the docket daily, because I have been for nearly 3 years now.
It's for emotional distress.
I still don't have an attorney appointed to me. Well, the 12th attorney just quit. I'm trying to remember what her name was. Marie Louise Mabry. She sent me an email saying that the judge would not be giving me another lawyer. And I'm looking at the court events form. It says judge will wait to appoint new attorney. We're almost at 1,000 days. 1,000 days. 12 attorneys. 12 prosecutors. I've submitted multiple motions that go completely ignored. Is this a constitutional court? The Sixth Amendment.
I think Google Voice will do. You press 4, I guess, to record
Any
him.
person facing these kind of charges is entitled to legal representation and entitled to a fair, speedy trial. And I'm not getting any trial. We've had four jury trials canceled.
5-minute voicemail.
You guys gave me these crap attorneys. You gave me one the day before a pretrial was scheduled by an attorney who had already quit that perjured herself to the judge a day before. And then you recall my bond. I've sent evidence that I'm the only person with documented injuries in this in this travesty of miscarriage of justice. This is ridiculous. It's unconstitutional. It's tyranny. Absolute tyranny. I've left you messages before. You don't call back. All these motions that I put time into in research, and I send them in, and they just go ignored. Just kicking the can down the road, denying me any form of due process whatsoever. You can call me back on this number, but I doubt you will.
No, she won't.
This is ridiculous. We're going for a new world's record of how long you're going to prosecute an unlawful arrest. But this great guy that's been appointed to me for life. And also, I've been declared indigent. But I've had 3 different lawsuits for a trust fund that's in my name that you guys will not look at all. You guys are not a real court. It's not a real court there. It's some sort of paramilitary tribunal or something. They deemed me a 13th Amendment slave. I want my new attorney. I want competent and ethical legal representation appointed to me immediately. Just hanging this over my head for years. Ridiculous.
It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, she'll never call back. People are pieces of crap. Yeah, screen recorder don't work. I'm telling you, I would look all into it. It's just the frickin' this country. Nobody wants to be recorded. But they'll put, like, you go to these government buildings and everything, there's cameras everywhere. Everyone's got a Ring camera. Everyone's recording all the time. They don't want you creating your own record. I got them in the courtroom. Committing perjury. Twice. And there's no record of it in the court. I had to make it myself. And they'll charge you with, like, contempt and all sorts of other shit if you create your own record. It's absolutely stupid. On dates. Getting too old for that crap. I'm on the best mood any time now. 3 years of fighting with these. It's like my whole life fighting with these cops, fighting with judges, trying to get paperwork for my stupid trust fund from hell. The trust fund that doesn't exist. does exist that I've been removed from. So here's surviving. That's all we're doing. It's gonna happen to everybody else too. They'll round you up and put you in camps or something, especially in the world. You know. They're doing it to so many people. Can you get out of here? Look at this. It's the last thing I needed. Another dog. This dog don't have a care in the world. They don't even follow their own rules and shit. I'm gonna let him out. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There's no sense of normalcy in this life. None at all. What's your idea of normal? Fucking uncovering these deep, dark family secrets, and being freaking almost murdered by the cops and shit. 2 doggies. 2 dogs is too much. How does electricity work? What do you mean? Mine's worked for 6 years now. I think it rides them. There's like current and voltage. It cycles at like 60 hertz. It's just direct. It's magic. It's absolute magic. I have to give everyone a piece of my mind. Yeah, but if you do that, they'll retaliate. They'll try to claim you're mentally ill. Battery lasts 6 years. I had like 400 pounds of batteries in there before. The whole back of the van was squatting. And it wasn't enough, so I went and got a lithium iron phosphate battery. I was going to finance it because it was expensive. I got denied financing because of one of my lawyers. I got disbarred for life. Told me to do a bankruptcy. I'm like, it's not going to work. To save my house. It didn't work. It just messed up my freaking credit and shit. Is it Thursday? I gotta move tomorrow. There's a moving day every freaking week. Sick of it. Now I'm saying people are not concerned about all the fraud that I've uncovered and shit. Theft of millions and millions of dollars? No big deal. I reported that to the bar. Because the freaking Department of Justice doesn't want to listen to it. Get down. And they're like, oh, you gotta bring that up to the cops. What are the cops gonna do about it? The cops are investigating me over my YouTube channel. But they're really concerned about, they're not concerned about any of the crimes on here. They just want me in jail. You should go to bed. Don't try to get people coming here all the time. Just open your door up. Or you get these extra dimensional freaking idiots that just come in. Get out of here. Get out of here. Dog's annoying. You got no privacy, no security, none of that. Like, look at Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Yeah, how does that work? You got like water, freaking air, food, then security, and like social and belonging and family. Look at the hierarchy. The hierarchy needs, it's usually 5 to like 7 layers. And see if you're actually attaining, if you're meeting any of these standards. I've been missing them all for many years. Get out of here. I'm not fucking around with you. Go lay down. Annoying dog. It's so annoying. This music's annoying though. Go lay down. I didn't change my mind. And they want this government, these Satanists, they want to drive you nuts. They want you to snap and do something stupid. They'll just keep freaking accosting you and meddling in your life and try to ruin your life in hopes that you do something stupid. I've been online. Been online for years. Years and years. We didn't have internet here for like a week. That sucked. That was awful. No electricity, no water, no internet. Need the internet. That's the only entertainment you got in this place. You sit around and read the Bible or something. That gets kind of boring. Get out of here. Go lay down. I'm not freaking kidding. Go lay down. I went inside, got his paws all mucky. He probably took a shit and stepped in it, and then went to jump on my bed. Track shit all over my bed. I can say from where? You're not safe out here. Freaking a-hole cops showing up. I'm sitting here, laying in bed, sleeping. The cops outside my door calling my name. It's a Stasi. They don't solve any real crimes. If they're watching my channel, when you land on my page, I got that picture of stupid Judge Bird. That's got her name over all these fraudulent foreclosures. Stealing millions of dollars of people's houses. Are they going to look at that? No, we're only concerned about arresting you. Uncover, being a whistleblower. They'll consider you a political dissident or something. Why they harass you like that? They started harassing me because of my mother. My trustee started calling the cops. I'm going to post up out there. She says I belong in jail. The one that calls the cops to me all the time. Because you can't you're not going to find out about the trust fund in jail. And if you do, you're not going to, or in the mental hospital. And if you do, you don't have access to a computer. You can't fight anything. You can't fight anything on the outside. Never mind if you're behind bars or a rubber room or in cell block D. Yeah, she's just making calls incessantly. In 2015, three months in a row, she called every month. She's a lunatic. I'll put in my community post after I get off of here. You should see what she wrote. Wouldn't talk to anybody like that. They're my own flesh and blood. She is awful. I told the judge, like, she needs a mental health evaluation. I ain't doing that. Like, she legitimately broke into my house and stole all me and my boyfriend's medication. She stole medication. Get down. I'm sick of this dog. You're all wet. Jeez. Trying to get positive. It's hard to get out of here. It's hard to be positive. They won't even let us live our lives. And somebody's mow you down with a car. They was threatening me with freaking prison. Just wanted to be a nurse. Can't do that. And they won't let you have a job. They won't let you freaking do anything. Like, I've been working for the last 13, 14 years. Instead of being a homeless fucking bum. It's getting on a time of the year too, Ronnie. The freaking holiday season. And that used to bother me. Like, why won't anyone pick up the phone or anyone call me during the holidays? They do it intentionally. They'll isolate you, neglect you, like you're not important. And they'll especially do it. They'll, like, all these psychopaths will go silent during the holidays, hoping you get like some massive seasonal affective disorder and off yourself. It's like high season for freaking suiciding yourself. A lot of people treat other people like shit. It's gross. It's freaking. It's unbelievable how people act. Country Club Side Chat. Country Club Side Chat. Fellowship Hour. What a crap. I got my last ride in yesterday. My favorite trail around here. I'm gonna miss this place. I think I'm heading towards the coast. It's 46 degrees out here right now. It's professional people. Professionals treat people like shit. Oh yeah. When I was first getting on disability, like, you got to see a psychiatrist, so you can't find one. And I found one. She's like, it's going to be $200, cash only. It was like $200 or $250. I have no job, no nothing. Cash only. And she's like, I want to see you in like 4 days. It's $200. Like, these people are nuts. I reported her to the Board of Health. Yeah, it's getting colder. I got a sweater. I got 2 jackets. Chris gave me a bunch of shirts. He gave me this shirt. I wore this yesterday. This is real comfy for biking. Route 66. Get your kicks on Route 66. And I should be back in Florida by now. But I know, like, that cop from Raleigh. So, the Pasco sheriffs want to know if you're coming back to Florida. So they're gonna hunt me down like a dog down there if I go back. Guaranteed to put me. I mean, I already got a warrant for my arrest. And now they're trying to stack on additional made-up charges. I can't go to Florida. I was like, oh, I'll just go to Texas. Texas, 1,200 miles away. This van's almost 200,000 miles on it now. If it breaks down, I'm stuck on the side of the road. I gotta fix it myself because nobody's coming to help you. And say I get out to California, and the second I get out there, the 6th Judicial will be like, oh, we're scheduling a trial, but you gotta be here in a month. I'm not doing what they ask anymore. What do you do to avoid them catching your warrants? And it's only good in Florida. Come out to America. Don't come to America. America sucks. It's just Babylon. Yeah, warrants. And I asked the frickin'... I made a video about that. I asked the latest attorney, what do I... She says, you gotta take care of the warrant. I said, how do I take care of the warrant? She never answered it. I'm gonna turn myself in. And like, what happens after that? And she never answered me. So everything that I've asked ChatGPT, I've looked on, I've Googled everything. So if you turn yourself in on a warrant, you sit in jail until your trial. It's been 3 years already, and there's been 4 jury trials canceled. So I'll be in jail for 3, 4, 5 years? Maybe forever? It's not the best justice system in the world, but it's the best. It's not perfect, but it's the best in the world. No, it isn't. Turn 7 and 9 across. They'll kill me. They'll kill me and say it was an accident. Or I acted up and they had to use lethal force. Or I fell down the stairs, I landed on my head, and now I'm a vegetable. Absolutely, they will. They'll crucify me. They'll murder me. What from life? Well, pretty much what every other sane, fucking, rational person wants. California. It's 3,000 miles away. I've been driving around for 6 years now. Tired of driving. And I got three lawsuits to file initially for something else. And I gotta find a place where I can sit down and do it. You can't do it in Pasco. Every lawsuit I have, it's just thrown out of there. So they're not real courts. I doubt any other courts would be any better. What do I want from life? I've owned 2 houses, had a stupid kid, had a career, went to school twice. Pretty much doing whatever they ask you to do. And what does it do for you? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You'll work and they'll just take all your money. And they'll just steal from you. Another one, though. They give me a failure to appear. You can go look at the docket. Ask for reasonable ADA accommodations to appear on Zoom, like they were doing for 2-3 years during this AIDS pandemic. They just ignore every motion. You need to be here in person. So say, I don't know what brand it is. Real name, Tosh. Jeez. Oh, no run. But I was alright. I came up here. This is the 3rd year of this trial. The 3rd year. I've been coming up here for the last 2. Just out here living my life. Trying to live my life. They don't want you to do that. They've deemed me a slave. I gotta sit around in jail in Florida, wait for a trial that'll never happen. Well, they kill me in jail. I've been beat up by the cops so many times. They've almost murdered me. They try to murder me. We're not gonna look at that. Why don't you just sell your body? When I got a trust fund, I'm just gonna sell my body. I got a trust fund. This is the last fireball in existence. We gotta go to the liquor store tomorrow. I'm gonna do a supply run. That's a federal agent, Ronnie. The federal agent or Satanist. One of the two. Winning courts. Find where? Missouri? It wasn't Missouri. I don't know where you're from. Fed boys. The freaking Fed boys. Walmart lottery. My family's sending people to stalk me and shit last year. I'm making posts about it. They're stalking me. And it's proven. Teeling family of gang stalkers. The Teeling crime cartel. No, I haven't heard from him. And Joni talks to him, I guess. What's the point of talking to that guy? Degenerate. Before they hated me, they hated him. Degenerate. Maybe I should go to school again. I'm gonna go to school and be a lawyer. Why would they stalk you? Probably something to do with the stupid trust fund. Oh, ask them. They won't talk. They won't talk to anybody. They roll thick as thieves. They had been stalking me my whole life. I'm going to my friend's house, like down the street, and my mother would send my brother down there. Nobody liked my brother. Nobody liked him. I go get a job. Everywhere I got a job. My mother would send my brother to get a job there to watch me. I buy a house, he buys a house 2 houses down from me. I get up and move, and then my mother follows me down to Florida. It's like any Clue or whatever. The butler did it. It's all you follow the money. There's money with my name on it. There's money with my son's name on it. the funds will take your life. I almost put my life on it that they have dead peasants insurance on me. I'm sure they got a life insurance policy on me. Who loves me? Cookie Puss? Cookie Puss loves me. Little snuggle bug. Oh, more fireball. Well, it's a failure to appear because they wouldn't let me appear. I've had like 30 court appearances so far. Tell you, they gave me a lawyer the day before. They had a pretrial scheduled that my last attorney scheduled, then quit. And then my lawyer shuts off the phone. I call in a court. They don't answer the phone. Another dog. Another dog's right here. Dogs are. Just be quiet. I don't want it up. Too many dogs. Too many damned animals. We need a bigger RV. I try to dispute this bankruptcy. And they're not taking it off, so I gotta sue them. Because I need perfect credit so I can go buy another RV and default on it. Get a personal loan. Get a personal loan on it, buy an RV, and then default on the payments, and there'll be no collateral on it. "14 attorneys due to harassment." 14 attorneys, coincidence? Somebody should investigate this. Somebody needs to, but they won't investigate it. When the first attorney quit, there's something wrong. When the second attorney quit, there's something very wrong. When the third attorney quit, there's something extremely wrong. When the eighth attorney got charged with 4 felonies, wow! When the 11th attorney said she was getting threatening anonymous phone calls and blamed it on me. Bar should be looking at some oversight committee. Should be looking at this. That's the bar card freaking club cartel. Send me money. Who's looking at these attorneys? They give me a child abusing, brain damaged, mental lunatic, drug addict, felon attorney. No, that's all right. No, that didn't affect your trial. Anyway, we're not going to worry about that. We're going to forget that ever happened. Yeah, mac and cheese. Cosmic equation. I think we're back in Mercury retrograde again. I watch her case every week. She's got a she has another pretrial set for like February or March. I think her husband might still be in jail. I'm not sure. The guy jumped into a retaining pond. My 8th attorney's husband beats her up, beats the kids up. There's drug paraphernalia all over the house. He runs from the cops, jumps in a retention pond, gets out of the retention pond. The cop coaxed him out of the retention pond. And he puts his hands on the cops. And then they bring him to the hospital. They should have brought him to jail. And then they dropped the charges against him. My attorney, she puked on herself. She pissed her pants. She pissed her pants. Puked all over herself. And she had post-concussive disorder. She was going to counseling for emotional problems. She's handling my case. You can't start on mac and cheese. I lived on that. You can buy those like those like sides. You can get the pasta, the rice, and hot dogs. I lived on that shit for like a year and a half. No, I don't get text messages. There's no cell service here. So I only answer certain people anyway. There's no cell service here. I'm in a house. Yep, it's a house. Man, beaties and weenies. Go to the food bank. Go to the food bank like everyone else. Oh, quit. Go down to your local church. When I was in Florida, I was eating at the churches. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, they'll give you lunch. And Tuesday and Wednesday, they'll give you lunch at the other place. But I think they shut that down. There's too many bums out there. They're fighting. They're cursing and cussing and fighting. That's hot dogs. You see hot dogs. Hot dogs and the Nor pasta sides. They used to be $1. Now they're $1.25. Yourself some great value. Great value salami and cheese. Oh, that'll keep you alive. Should live your miserable life another day. Miserable, stinking life. It's in front of the heater. It's all floppy. That's great. We're going to remain free. This planet, it is a prison. It's like a simulation. In some sort of matrix. This place is not real. Nobody eat fruit. Fruit's sugar in it. Feed these dogs some. When I went biking yesterday, I come back and I get in the clearing. The sky is just peppered with lines. I wonder if I'm always sniffling and feel like crap. All the shit they're spraying there. They're poisoning us. My nose is always running. Come back later. He's busy. Said hello to you. What else can I do for you? Chicken and dumplings. I don't do a lot of cooking here. Look at all the space I got. There ain't no space. Look at my socks drying on the space heater. Ain't no room to prepare food. I need an RV big enough where I can make it like a home office. Now something always set up. Have my laptop set up, have my printer set up. Postage machine. Survival plan. Warm winter fireplace sounds. Biscuits, chicken broth, cream of chicken. What does that sound? This sounds like comfort food. But you're free. I am free. But I want to be free of having to deal with the worry. Imagine the emotional toll it takes on people that are facing. I mean, I'm sure everyone's got at least a speeding ticket. And if you got the balls to actually go and fight it in court rather than just pay it, you know, something as simple as that, you're going to be worried. You're going to be worried about going up to this judge. It's just supposed to be a referee. You're worried what he's going to do to you. Imagine having to hang it over your head for 3 fucking years. It's intentional. It's intentional infliction of emotional distress. They want to make you snap. Well, they want to drive you nuts. But ultimately they want you to snap. Don't you worry about speeding ticket. This guy's the exception to the rule. I don't know. Why would you? I got a reckless driving ticket because I didn't agree with the cop. I was worried. I got my insurance rate cut in half, and it took a lot of time to do that. I have to fix my credit, shop around for insurance carriers, and then some dickhead's gonna pull you over for not using a blinker, or maybe not using a blinker, and your insurance rates are gonna double. He's gonna hit you with something that's good. I think I gonna cost you a year in jail and $1,000 fine. Jack up your insurance rates. Use that as an example. And you know that. You're not stupid, but you're stupid. I don't like you. Shit happens. You know, you showing up my chat. 2 DUIs. That's it. Just keep Miller Lite in my fridge for people who like DUIs. Alright. Pay the fine, do the classes, and move on with your life. Just do what they tell you. Comply. Just comply. Comply like a good little slave. It's stressful. It's emotionally taxing. I'm way more time than you. What does that tell me? What does that tell you? I don't want that. I did 20 days in jail. If you don't count the mental hospitals my trustee put me in. 20 days in actual jail. Now they're trying to put me away for 6 years. 6 years! Just pay your fine. Pay your friggin' freedom coupons. Take the classes and pay for that. Just keep paying and paying. What if you don't have any money? Personal service. This place, it's an absolute prison. It's run by the Archons or something like that. It's definitely run by Satan. I'm sick of it. Be a prison guard? Prison. Yeah, that was prophesized. Like, I'm going to jail or prison. The guy in California said I'm going to prison. And my mother said I was going to jail. True job. So, a YouTube live streamer. Correctional officer. I had one of those guys. He was hunting me down for you. I'm surprised he hasn't called me in a while. I think he worked in Pinellas, so he wouldn't leave me alone. Is that some video popped up on my YouTube thing the other day. This girl gave the correctional officer gave this one of the inmates a burrito, and she got arrested. Giving the guy a burrito. Now these freaking prison romances with the guards. She fucked up. And that 60 days in guy. Almost get the warden or whatever. And all the bad shit he did. Now he's getting put in jail. This whole place is corrupt. You don't see him like a corrupt person though. Just corruption everywhere. It's all about the love of money is the root of all evil. Money and power. The song. Oh, this is some regular music. Oh, fuck. Put on the Airwolf stuff. Is it Airwolf song? Yeah, cat and mouse games. Dog and pony shows. Dog and pony shows. Ronnie, you know, if you go to my page, the first video that pops up for new users is the mortgage fraud video. And then there's another one that for returning viewers, I haven't looked at in a while, but it's something along those lines, but a different scenario. And you got all these cops and detectives all over my shit, all over all my social media. They didn't see that. They didn't look at it. 100% they looked at those videos. Beam me up yet? Now I guess the new Mandela effect is it's never been beam me up, Scotty. He never said that. And they're changing the timeline and shit. I got that Mandela effect thing like 2014. And kind of discount it. Now you see it actually happening. And they're changing shit all around us. I sent Chris one of these helicopters. They had one on Facebook Marketplace, the Airwolf helicopter. I want to get one. Me and Chris can go pilot around like fucking these two guys. That'd be fun. Love the Knight Rider song. But I'm a big Airwolf fan. Oh, I know what I can listen to. Listen to the song. Listen to something else after that. Yeah, Richard Simmons never had a headband. Brittany never had the earphone when she's wearing all red, the earpiece. There's so many of them. And whatever Pikachu's tail was, there's a billion of them. I like that the Bible. They had the Bible verses. It was the lion lays with the lamb. It's now the wolf lays with the lamb. And it was always like when two or more are gathered. And now it's when 2 or 3 are gathered. So you have 4 and you're not fucking gathering his name anymore. I think it's some big mind fuck. You got people saying, "Oh, the words in the Bible, they're God's words are pure and true, but they're always getting changed around." So many of them. The fruit of the loom thing. There's always a cornucopia. Now there's no cornucopia. Richard Simmons. It's a banger right here. Matrix. I'm sick of this Matrix. I want to move out of this Matrix. Go to another one. Man, that shit I saw last year, the shit they put me through, I don't know if that was on my lab. I don't know if it was a great delusion. It was some crazy shit. Like total sci-fi level stuff. It was a horror movie. Like living an actual horror movie you can't escape from. Sleep in the same house. There's so many different layers to this. And most of these people don't even realize. Somebody was talking about the other day, like the church, they don't even acknowledge these spiritual realms that are all around us. They act like they don't exist. They absolutely do. Knight Rider struck for that. It's good music. There's nobody in there. I did this to myself. Ugh. Extraterrestrial. Interdimensional space demons. Have you been abducted yet? I'm pretty sure I was abducted as a kid. I've been abducted recently, but they weren't like greys. They weren't greys or reptiles or mantoids. Serpents running through my walls and shit. Where they come? Extra means like extra more. Terrestrial means like Earth or land. It means like more land. Intergalactic planetary. I liked your coffee recipe. That was really good. It was like spot on to mine, except I don't drink it cold. I'm gonna have to try that though. Just do it in a water bottle. When I had my house, I had that big ass fridge, and I would like double brew coffee and put it in one of those like those big jars you put like iced tea in, and put it in the fridge. Always have iced coffee. It was so good. And you wouldn't have to go to Dunkin' Donuts every day or fucking Starbucks or whatever. I'm drinking nothing but the good stuff here.
It's a great value. Everything's great value. Oh, speaking of flies. Flies. We have flies. And the dog shits once. Your van gets loaded with flies. Drive you freaking crazy.
I did no harm, but I learned more about it now. Yeah, do no harm. The non-aggression policy. Penthouse Unit 3. I'm gonna get my old house back. One of these days. We're gonna have a big pool party.
What the fuck happened? Look at the that totally means something, the coat of arms. It's got the skull and bones, a snake, all the rats. Canis canum yada?
I should have done a tour of this park. I made a video look before I left.
The alien videos.
Yeah, what about my video where the voices come out of the sky? Those are like regular human voices. One on the side of the highway, and then I got the one in the gym. I hear some voice come out of nowhere talking about Jason. I'm on the treadmill, it's just Jason. But look at I don't know if I trust him anymore. That Look Out for Charlie. All these voices that are all around us all the time. I'm gonna let the voice recorder run. I'm sure I can pull. It's around you all the time. There's always something saying something. It's not schizophrenia. RV flies. Yeah, Laura gave me a whole package of the fly paper. When I was out in Slab City, they were hanging all over the place. So many flies out there. Hi. Really, I got nothing new to talk about here. Kind of music. Listen to the Bully soundtrack now. Blue Book. I'm so sick of conspiracy videos, alien. I've seen too much. I just want to live my life. I wouldn't be left alone. I'm new here. Welcome. What is Blue Book? I look on my other phone, but I gotta put it in a Faraday bag right now. What is Blue Book? Operation Blue Book. Operation Blue Book. Project Blue Book. Fake the moon landing again.
1952 was one of the biggest years of UFO sightings in U.S. history.
What is that? All the UFO stuff started happening around World War II. It seems like. That's not a coincidence.
Culmination of that year was incredible sightings over the weekend of July 19th, 20th, and 26th, 27th.
Washington International was picking up UFO returns. People were reporting sightings of strange lights in the sky.
You've got these reports of these objects flying over the nation's capital.
week later, the situation essentially repeats itself.
The press, having gone through this thing the week before, were better prepared, and they were down at the Washington International Airport asking what these things were.
What is it? Just about
Picked up by radar.
UFO reports?
Target returns on the ground about 2 or 3 in the morning. We were still getting these returns.
Andrews Air Force Base scrambles 2 F-94 jet interceptors to investigate what was going on.
This time, one of the pilots reported that he did see a group of lights, and he flew towards them, and they appeared to be all around him. Then they
I was here last year. I saw a TR-3B.
and his report.
Stop screaming at me.
Made some phone calls to try to get some information on what was going on.
Government people coming out of the offices saw these objects, and you couldn't tell them that it hadn't happened.
The Air Force really had to say something, so they held the largest press conference since the end of the Second World War, run by the head of Air Force Intelligence, General Sanford.
And I'm here to discuss the so-called
This guy looks like a real dirtbag. Dirtbag.
Lights are caused by temperature inversions.
And when that happens, that can cause anomalies in the radar.
Anomalies. Swamp gas. Weather balloons. Schizophrenia.
That explains the lights that these pilots are reporting.
The senior traffic controller, Harry Barnes, said, not chance. We know through declassified literature, no one was really taking this weather explanation seriously.
No, they thought that was true because it
Alright, so it's just UFO sightings. Oh, nuclear bases. And Jack Parsons and L. Ron Hubbard doing the Whore of Babylon ritual. They call it alien interview. What, like with Skinny Bob? So I'm tired of aliens. So tired of the government. Going back to my Billy soundtrack. I also play some video games, man. What video games you guys want to play? Yeah, answer. Don't yell at me. What a waste of the day. It's like, leave me alone. I'll get copywritten for this too. You know, abducting people, putting implants in them. That's why my tooth's all fucked up. Freaking abducted. What, I got abducted in 2021 or 2022. I put freaking implants in my teeth and shit. In my fingers and my feet. I got up, I couldn't fucking walk. My fingers were splitting open, there was like Morgellons fibers and shit in there. I couldn't walk. I'm like, why do my feet hurt? There's like incisions on all my toes. No weapon form will prosper. Man, take your alien fucking Morgellons implants and shove them right up your butt. Country's free again. Somebody else is talking about today. Do you think God is really gonna bless this country? It's Babylon. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall hard. It's not free. I can't even go back to my home state of Florida. It's so free, they're gonna put me in jail. Free. This is freedom, I don't want it. Is it safe to live in a van? No. It's not safe. It's very dangerous. Oh, what the hell? The world's an inherently dangerous place. Why would you say this country's free again? It makes no sense. Hello, Fabio. This place is oppressive. 13th Amendment slave. Those Patriot Act and Freedom Act stuff. Non-investigative subjects. Depressed. Why would I be depressed? I've lost everything. I've lost everything. I'm facing time in prison. Why would I be depressed? What's wrong with you? Maybe you should seek help. Donald. Donald Marie Trump. This country's doomed. Babylon's going down. Why would God bless this place? It's run by Satan. You protect yourself. You got a vicious pit bull. There's no licking on the bed. It's licking on the bed. What kind of dog is the other dog? No more $7 butter. It's the ultimate protection right here. Attack dogs. Cookie, attack. 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 Fan life. Go live in a cardboard refrigerator box behind 7-Eleven. They're sleeping. This one hasn't even gone to the bathroom today because it's raining. It won't go outside. She don't want to go out. Nope. Nope. Get over here. 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 Cookie Puss, get over here. Get over here. Get over here. Don't run after people. Come here. That's gonna get me in trouble. Just right, there's somebody walking their dog. Cookie just runs up to them. They're gonna go to the office and complain now. My real God. Which one? Which one? There's a million of them. How about the elephant with 8 arms? The elephant with 8 arms. The monkey man. Islam, an army of jinn. Stupid jinn. Think about the elephant with 8 arms. The Quran says you can't even go to outer space. Hello, Andrew. Welcome, Andrew. That's all it talks about. That's jinn. Throw this book away. God destroyed this book. It's the Book of Islam. The unholy Quran. Oh, it's all fucked up. Look how fucked up it is. God destroyed it in a flood. Throw this out. The great flood of the van. I had enough of this frickin'. This Mohammed guy. Or, who's the other one that Muhammad's a prophet for? Allah. Come on, right? I don't read. I just got to say, let's see if we could pass the firmament or not. What you gonna read too? The elephant with 8 arms? Islam is not the truth. It's Satanism. The radicals. Wouldn't you fight that too? destruction and vengeance. I can't wait for this place to be destroyed. It's already broken anyway. What soundtracks we got? Ugh. Video game soundtracks. What? Story. Criminal correct. I don't like reading. Hi. John 3:16. That's my favorite verse. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son, and then put Satan in charge of everything. It's wonderful. Check the open. The rudeness here on the internet. I just got on the internet. Welcome. I just got packed up today. It's a crappy rainy day. Oh, hold on. I'm kind of tired. I'm gonna play some video games. Just some boring video games. Yeah, rain all day. I got my last ride in yesterday. Last ride on my favorite trail. Packed up, put all the bikes away. I got minimal stuff to pack up in the morning. The van didn't want to start yesterday either. It was a crank no start, so hopefully it starts tomorrow. So happy. So I was depressed. I'm playing PC. I got a PlayStation 4, PlayStation Classic. I just figured out how to finally emulate on this phone. I want to build a gaming PC, but I rarely have any internet, and I got no room in here. I think video games are absolutely boring anyway. There's just something to do to escape and kill time. Be blessed. Be blessed and stuff. What's Donovan talking about? This guy's funny. All the stories have been told. There's nothing new under the sun. I already told my story. It's not over yet. This world is utterly boring. So freaking boring. I'm just gonna sit out here and survive every day. It rains. Build So greasy. I didn't want to walk up to the shower today. Because it was 40 degrees out and raining. I'm going to take a shower in the morning. Shale life. What the fuck talk about? Mario Bros. Donkey Kong. Crash Bandicoot. Some of those older games are boring. I got that PlayStation Classic. The PlayStation 1 games, they look like shit. So I figured out I got PS2 up and running on this phone and Dreamcast. I was playing Tokyo Extreme Racer 2. I got Tony Hawk's Underground 2 and Need for Speed Underground 2. If I knew how to stream it, I don't think I can stream it and play it at the same time. I don't sleep in a common house. All the wheats and the tares sleep together. This place, it's a simulation. It's a simulation. We're not the highest in the food chain either. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Where are you, Cookie Puss? Cookie Puss. Where are you? Where are you? Hold on. The dog's stuck or something. It's a freaking simulation. I've seen some evil shit, and God ain't putting a stop to it. These freaking evil entities, they run around unchecked. They're allowed to do whatever they want to do. They're not particularly good at it. I used to love video games. Too much freaking other shit on my mind. They want to suck all the fun out of everything. You know, my family, they're shit in there. My fucking fake sister-in-law was saying, calling me Carmen San Diego. We gotta find this person. These people are sick. Sick stalkers. And people do all this evil shit. It's gonna backfire right in their face. I've seen so many people that come up against me. I've done nothing to them. And see all the bad shit that happens to them. They deserve everything they get. You got like rumination and shit. Intrusive thoughts and rumination. So tired of you cooped up in a van. It's better than living under a cardboard box or living in a tent. Oh, my bike chain snapped the other day. All these people going by me. I'm sitting there on the side of the trail. Clearly broken down. Nobody stopped. The only person that stopped was a homeless guy. The only person that stopped asked if I was okay. Yeah, I think karma's for after, but they're like retribution. I mean, you're very, very annoying, whatever your name is. Oh, my family and their associates are saying that. They're sick. They love stalking people. They delight in other people's suffering that they cause. But it's all going to come back to them. And I think some of them are witches too. And it usually comes back sevenfold or tenfold or something. Everything that you put out, it's going to come back to you. And apparently, some of us get eternal life. You're gonna give it all up for freaking to be a shitbag around here? That's what people are nowadays. Because I don't even think most of these people. It's like forgive them because they don't know what they do. But they really don't. Oh, not you. Yeah, forgive them for they not know what they do. Oh, when you get attacked by people, and it's like it's something else in control of them. Some other principality or demon or some shit. Looking at people's eyes and there's like nothing there. You see these people. I won't use like specific instances, but people talk about certain things, say it's happening to them, and they'll do it to you, and they don't even realize that they're doing it. And you call them out, and they'll just ignore you. With fucking blank stares on their faces and shit. I'm a good boy. Look at this little face. What kind of dog is this? No, go lay down. Go lay down. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Go lay down. You're not coming up. You're all wet. Bro, I've been stepping in shit. From here, right in this hand. I told you, not you. It's that other person. That other person. He keeps asking, just making the dumb statements. He's a cute little dog. Don't have any rum in here. But look at the space we got in here. Come on. Like right here, there's no room. You can't move around. You're not coming up here. And then on the bed, it's just a full-size bed. Go lay down. Give me some room. Go lay down. Go lay down. It's not a suggestion. It's something with a little bit more room. A lot more room, like 1,800 square feet. It's all we have to move around in. It ain't much. So it's better than living in a tent out in the woods. Yeah, that homeless guy that stopped to help me. I avoided him I was down at the homeless part of town. I'm like, I don't want to deal with these people because they're all strung out on freaking super meth and shit. But he was the only one that stopped to see if I was all right. He was like, oh, I live in a tent. He's like, I'm bringing this laundry over to my mother's to do the laundry. Like, at least he's got a mother. They don't let him do laundry and shit. Talk to you from the east. Gotta pray to the east and shit. The black cube. Where's your family? I don't know. I don't have a family. Oh, my kid's mother. Collaborating with the prosecution, sending emails and text messages. Like this person's one of my attackers. It's not even a victim. He's sharing information with the feds. That person spent $140,000 on a house, doesn't have a job. They lost my house for me. They participated greatly. They're gonna lose that place. My kid's gonna be out on his ass. I got 2 dogs. Yeah, I got 2 dogs now. I only wanted 1. No, I got 2. What is your name? What's your name? Oh, I'm Rose. Welcome back. I gotta feed these things in a minute. I gotta pick up dog food tomorrow too. If anyone wants to donate to my PayPal for dog food, maybe be so kind. Somebody kicked in. The dog had a big belly. It had worms. Somebody kicked in. I got the wormer and shit. Well, they got the wormer for it. I'm looking at shit. I'm like, what is all this white stuff? What did they eat rice? It's full of worms. How are you, animal? What is your name? Quran recitation. I just got here and I got no business being here. I'm gonna stick around, ask a million questions. Go look at all my videos. No, you won't. Oh, we just hit 1,250,000 views. Should be getting a plaque in the mail anytime soon. You're a djinn. Why don't you get a job? Yeah, call the Florida fucking call the Florida Board of Nursing. Ask for my nursing licenses. They've had it for 14 years now. Get a job and go flip some fries. I'm gonna run the fryer instead of being a nurse or being a lawyer. Maybe you can send me back to school. I'll get my frickin' legal degree. How about that? Let's take up a collection. Send me back to school. I'll go get a job. You can heal from all these you can't even heal from these disabilities. They're trying to put me in prison. Why would I get a job? They're trying to put me in prison, actually federal prison. Get a job. You get a job. You should be at work right now. You can be whatever you want. No, you can't. You can't be an astronaut because space is fake. You can't be a nurse because the Florida Board of Nursing won't give you a license. You can't. I look like a complete idiot. I don't just look like one. I am one. Prison. I'm a total moron. Prison. I'll tell him Marge sent you. I gotta pee. Anyone that tells you you can be whatever you want to be is straight up gaslighting you. Straight up lying to you. Bunch of bad frickin' actors. Rudeness is a weak man's imitation strength. No wonder I'm not going to India. Those people drive me nuts. I couldn't do it. Nobody likes you. They hurt my feelings. Listen, all these people that talk shit, that act that way, it's gonna come back. It's gonna bite them. Career's ruined. It's going in the garbage. Out of all the, I had all the books. I gotta build a bookshelf, but I had all the books over here, right in that area. That was the only one that got water damaged. All the other books are fine. Bible's fine. Kabbalion was fine. Oh, Mom of Four Sons, welcome back. Come on. Time to take up the whole bed now. You couldn't pay me to read that thing. I only want like verse 5150, I think it is. O jinn and men, like try as you might to reach like infinity or outer spaces. You'll need infinite power, which you don't have. You bounce off the firmament. We'll try to get to the heavens. Bounce right off the firmament. Bonk your head. Infinite power. They're trying to kill God. That's so fucking bright in here. What do you think NASA's all about? They're trying to kill God. In collaboration with fucking Allah, Mammon, Baal, Moloch, Beelzebub. 5150. We gotta get rid of that Baker Act thing. It's just people use it as a tool. It subverts all your rights. So some ways, one phone call, you're guaranteed you're going away. First, they say 72 hours, you'll be in there at least double. You lose all your freedom. Somebody makes a call on you to the cops. You're guaranteed to lose your freedom. You're either going to get shot, you're going to go to the nut house, or you're going to jail. It's off of hearsay, off of other people. That's what happened with the Pasco Sheriff. My mother used them as a weapon against me. And I don't know if they were like pre-briefed on what they were doing, or if they realized they fucked up real bad. And you start questioning it, and start bringing up how they did wrong, they'll just double down on you. A lot of people are going to lose their jobs. And it's clear I cannot be killed. I cannot be taken down. I got a mission here. I got a job to do. Get rid of that Baker Act. Disband the cops. Disband the whole courthouse. Greatest angel and cheapest animal. Depends on your own choice. Yeah, if you think you got free will, if you don't have free will, just think you do. This is unacceptable. Get off of there. Unacceptable behavior. I gotta train another dog. I never question them. I got photographic evidence of being bruised, just violently assaulted and battered by these cops. I got medical evidence of getting a concussion from them. They gave me a brain injury. You tell lawyers about this, you tell the proper authorities what these people have done to you, you'll never hear, but they act like they didn't hear it. And that last lawyer, like the last, it was from lawyer 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 5 of them. I show them my medical records from the night I was arrested, that I'm covered in bite marks and bruises. And the only one that said anything about was the last one, Marie Louise Mabry. Clearly, there's issues here. Won't ever discuss it again. I think they're higher than there because they have the badge. Yeah, that and the Fraternal Order of the Police. It's just an offshoot of the Masons. They're all going to cover for each other. Gene Mark. truck. I'm not gonna acknowledge you. Against the cops. And with the wrath I'm doing so. I was talking to my doctor a few years ago, and I was telling him about all this. And he's like, "Yeah, I got patients that have problems with the sheriffs." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, what's up with them?" Because I don't see them anymore. I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "They're all dead. They'll just kill you." I ain't scared. I'm not scared of anybody. I'll never do anything freaking. I'll never do anything violent, illegal, none of that. But I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna save other people's lives while I'm at it. These people are ruining lives. They're murdering people, destroying people's lives. I want to look up that Pasco, the Tampa Bay Times article, that long-running series I was interviewed for. All the people in there that got tickets for like mailboxes, overgrown grass, all the same shit they did to me. I'm gonna go look up all the court cases and see how many of these people paid fines and everything. But the paper never touched on. The cops are doing all this targeting. But they never mentioned that these people are going to court. And are the judges finding them guilty? I know they are, because they found me guilty. But the paper's not going to put together that the courts are colluding, conspiring in the bad acts, the racketeering, influence, criminal organization shit that the Pasco Sheriff's doing? Of course they are, but they don't want to. These judges are off limits. Off limits. They're basically kings or emperors. What's that honor? I gotta look it up. I'm not sure. It's along those lines. It's something like corpse day excellence, spree the corpse or something. That the sheriff, that was our old motto, and that's about we fight as one. Some good and bad cops. Any cop who uses force, violence necessary should be does their job. The one cop that actually helped me was in Ohio. When I was sitting on the side of the road, just camped out, and they ripped me out of my car and everything. And one cop, he wasn't even a sergeant. Sergeant came out. They put me in the back of the fucking squad car and shit. This one cop, because you know she's right. He stopped. He got me out of that car. The only good cop I've pretty much ever met. There was somebody there the other day. It was a cop. Said she quit. I'll not use my turn signal 100 feet before stop sign. I would never let them search. Never let them search. Ever. Maybe they're gonna do it anyway. I'm not using a little blinky light. Yeah, because they get like bonuses and shit for freaking ruining lives. I forgot to use my little blinky light. Tell you, I think I might have forgot to use my little blinky light. And he tried to bring me to jail for freaking reckless freaking driving. And he put on his police report. He said, I saw smoke coming from the tailpipe, which is indicative of torque steer. Oh, that's indicative of a bad turbo or a blown head gasket. And that one right out the window. Yeah, they'll find you for mailbox numbers, overgrown grass, any little thing. They'll pepper you with code enforcement tickets. Just to retaliate against you, drive you out of town and shit. They'll bother your kids. It's that predictive policing program that they keep getting sued about, and the courts keep adequately defending against it. They keep getting away with this shit, and the courts are letting them get away with it. This country's down the tubes. Down the tubes. It's gone. Let God destroy it with fire. Oh, your comment, reading your comments. Can't even park their tires so much on the curb in front of our house on our own grass. Yeah. It's not big when the cop is harassing you. Which one? I got a whole cops playlist on here. There's no reason anyone should have the level of interaction with cops that I do. There's no reason. I've never been convicted of any crime. God, they're trying. There's a whole cops playlist. Go to my playlists. There's a whole one on legal, and there's a whole one on cops. How many? I got tons of cop videos there. And I got the whole night of the arrest. Shut their body cams off and shit, conspiring against me. One way or another, I was going to jail. You hear the cops say, if we can't get her for friggin' domestic violence, we're getting her for voyeurism. Then they call me an it. It's just horrible. Going to jail any which way. And they don't notice that I'm covered, my knees are bloody. I got a bite mark right here on my right arm. And I'm telling them, I got beat up. They took my phone. It says in the police report that Melinda took my phone out of my hand and threw it in the dirt, which never happened. And Hayden said he took the phone. So my phone got taken twice. That's theft, and that's assault. And then Serbo, the lawyer number 3, tried to fast forward. First he said the video don't have any sound because IT guys came in. I came out and grabbed my little JBL speaker, so no, we're listening to this. And then he tried to fast forward through Donna's testimony. The mother, the grandmother. And Serbo's sitting there. We're sitting there. They're going to shut up. He created a distraction to get me out of there. But when I started talking, say I was dragged across the floor, he goes, he's trying to fast forward. I'm like, no, leave it. He's like, he's talking to the TV. He's like, ah, oh, shut up. She's full of crap. He didn't want me to hear it. Been so thick around here lately. Yeah, and never answer it. I would never answer the door for them. They'll kill you. And they get real pissed about it. If you don't answer the door, that one cop's like, oh, I'm gonna serve you a warrant, give you a warrant. You can't issue a warrant. You're a cop. If I don't open the door, I'm not putting myself in that kind of danger. I'm not getting beat up again. If you can't fight back, they'll kill you. They hate us for our freedoms. They hate us for our freedoms. This place is fucking downright oppressive. I'm moving to North Korea. Fuck them. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna play some video games or something. I want to talk about something fun. But apparently this is the job I've been given around here. Some sort of like freaking abused dissident. Breaking and entering. Yeah. You can see, it's in the videos, you can see my door is all broken. They kicked the door, they kicked my door in because my mother called, my trustee called. Kicked my fucking door, they scratched my car. They're hanging on my car with their Batman utility belts. Scratched my brand new car. And I go to shut the door. Deputy Jason kicks the door, like breaks the whole door frame and everything. Beats me up. Puts me in cuffs, drags me out, embarrasses me in front of these fucking shitbag neighbors I got. Brings me to a mental hospital because my trustee called. After I just buried a friend. When I get off here, I'm going to post in my community section. I'll post some of the comments my mother left on here. My trustee. And tell me if you would talk to anybody like that. Never mind your family. Even if you open the door, they'll stick their foot in it. So you can't close it. Never open the door for them. Never. And what are you doing? They're invading your house. Like they were outside when they're serving all those tickets on me. 4 hours. 4 freaking hours. They were out there. I'm yelling through the door. Leave the tickets. Just leave them at the door. And go away. But they wouldn't go. And they just kept bringing more cops over and more cops over. You're running. All right, Eddie. Banging on my van and shit. We know you're in there. Man, this government, I don't want their service. I want to unsubscribe from your services. Yeah, breaking and entering, destroying your property. It's like, no, there's no First Amendment out the window. Second Amendment out the window long time ago. Third Amendment, I don't remember which one that is. Fourth and Fifth, gone. 6th and 14th, gone. 13th's in full effect. You're a slave. Well, we're all slaves. Nobody cares that you're a Muslim. Nobody gives a shit. So, the stars in the cosmos. I don't think they're stars. Look in Book of Enoch. They're like spirits and the demons and shit. They're not like They're not the other suns. Luminaries. It's not what they told you. The place is not what they told you. Give a shit with the stars. Fake moon. A fake sun. Sun's not fake. Yeah, but like Enoch 1, it talks about that. The stars are like, they're people. They cut that out. They took it out of the canon because it tells too much. That, the book of Thomas. Is it Thomas? And then, definitely the Gospel of Judas. Everything they took out, go read it. Told you the verse, the Quran, 5150. Oh, jinn and men. You can't go to outer space because you need unlimited power. You don't have it. I think it's 5150. Or 5051 or something. Fuck this book. I gotta be able to find it. It's all broken. Oh, here it is, right here. 5533. I think this is it. Right, yeah, I found it exactly. Oh, body of the jinn and the ordinary people. If you have the power and capacity to go beyond the confines of the heavens and earth, then do go. But you will not be able to go unless you have the necessary and unusual power. You can't go beyond the confines. If you have the power and capacity to go beyond, then go ahead and do it. But you can't do it. There, you got your stupid Quran books. You can't go to outer space. It says Allah, the greatest deceiver. Enoch wasn't divine. Yeah, I don't know enough about it. I've only got into it a little bit. But apparently Enoch became Metatron, and then there's a thing where it's like a dual theist thing. Enoch ruled with God and became Metatron. Customary town around here. It's Sheriff's, FBI, and ATF. Literally, have them all in my apartment. How long have you been targeted for? Technology. Didn't say that. What are you talking about? It's cold. It says it's 46 degrees. It's too cold. Too cold. It didn't feel like 40 degrees today. And I looked at the weather to see if that was right. And so the humidity makes it feel 10 degrees warmer. There's 2 live grenades in my apartment. Another time. You should be able to have freaking nuclear warheads. Whatever the government has, you should be able to have. I love it that felons can't own guns. If you're a felon, you can't own firearms. With the new president, with the incoming president, there's 37 felonies, and they gave him the world's most mighty military and a nuclear football. That makes sense. Oh, you're here. Yeah, it's greasy. I wasn't walking in the rain to go take a shower today. It says he's the greatest deceiver. I'm not gonna go dig into it. I don't know which verse it is. Allah is the greatest deceiver. It says it right in that book. The only first I kind of knew where it was the one about fake outer space and the firmament. Hey, it's the greatest deceiver. Sounds a lot like Satan to me. The greatest deceiver. Even better than my mother. My stupid mother.
Well, look it up. Just go. I can't Google it right now. You know what? I'll look it up on YouTube. It's the next best thing. Quran verse, Allah, the greatest deceiver. Get out of here. Quran verse, Allah, the greatest deceiver. And they can let me do it. Can't even spell. We got some guy in a towel on his head is going to tell us all about that verse. He's extremely biased. I don't watch anyone with a dish rag on their head.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين
I'm going on another watch list now.
وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين والسلام على من اتبع المرسلين. Welcome to Incognito Islamic Productions.
I don't trust this guy. He's a Muslim. There is a verse like this.
The aim of this video is to answer the claims made by Christian missionaries that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is a deceiver.
Cold front. It's gonna get nice out again.
Quran, chapter 8, verse 58, chapter 7, verse 99, and chapter 3, verse 54. The verse we are going to examine is the following.
Habibi! Let's get to the point.
Believers plan, but Allah planned, and Allah is the best of planners.
354.
Historical background for the
I think there's more than one. 354. I don't trust this guy. This thing's destroyed. Tree. I paid a lot of money for this too. It's destroyed. He's talking about a different one. This one, 354, says, and they, the persecutors of Jesus, planned to crucify him, and Allah planned to save him. Oh, Allah's going to save Jesus. And Allah is the best of the planners. But there's another one that says the greatest deceiver. I'll look it up. I don't trust this guy. It's the greatest deceiver. The greatest deceiver. Where is it there? 655 Masonic Pod. Allah planned to save Jesus. It'd be so funny if it just says 354 says Allah was going to save Jesus. So he planned to save him, but you didn't. If Allah is God, he could have saved him. Why didn't he? He's not a real God. He's not the real God. What a piece of crap book. greatest human ever walk on earth is Muhammad. That's incorrect. There's a verse like that. I won't be able to change it. I'm sure the Quran got Mandela affected too. Your parents though. I don't know, where are they? One of them lives in the Teeling family trust estate. All of them have houses. 1, 2, 3 houses each. Well, I'm homeless. Yeah, it feels really late. I'm sick of this time change. I'm going to change it back. When I'm president, I'm going to change the time. I'm going to change the clocks back. Or ahead. I don't trust no one. Nope. You didn't find. Because I'm listening to some guy with a towel on his head trying to say that it wasn't said. Of course he's going to give me the wrong information. I know it's in there because I've seen it. I just don't have the Quran memorized. It's in there. Let me find somebody that doesn't have a towel on their head. They probably deleted all his videos. There was one channel I found it from, and I verified it. And they took his channel down, I'm sure. News of this were to get out. Enough Allah. Not him. Jesus is not dead. Well, Scott. I promised to help him. He said his plan was to save Jesus, but he didn't do it. That's crap. Sure, we have to break it down. Something to deceive and kill anyone who doesn't worship him. I'm not going to worship him. He can't kill me. That's what I'm talking about. But this isn't a. It's not a Muslim chat. It's a country club side chat. It's far from country club living. With the government to cut the top of the blanket off. Sew it up on, make a longer blanket. Oh, jeez. Let's help. Jeez. I'm homeless. My home is wherever I am. People deserve homes. I'm just gonna steal your home anyway. I freaking managed to get one. Like I have a car seat. I don't know if I was talking about that before. I'm like, so tired of this tiny little van. But it's better than being out in the cold and the freaking in the rain and shit. It's certainly not ideal though. Neither is a car. I go crazy. I'd be able to live in a car, but it wouldn't be fun. Just living to dying to live, living to die, dying to live. As this life's utterly pointless. We're just like entertainment for these entities and shit, like a soap opera for these other beings. You make all your money. If I had access to the courts, I could make like 80, 100 grand a year, just fucking doing basically nothing. I'm not a fucking citizen around here. I'm not entitled to the same thing that other people are entitled to. I'm completely disenfranchised. We love America, but your government is our enemy. That's so sure. So every homeless American out, be safe. America, but your government is our enemy. I wouldn't love this place. Go do something about our government. Do it. Give Islam a try. Now, what's gas? I try not to buy any gas. I think I put it. What did the cops come and see me? Or when did they come and harass me last? At Laura's house. It's probably July or August? Something like that. August, September, October. I put 1 tank of gas in like 4 months. Maybe 2 tanks. Trying to buy any gasoline. I get 10 miles to the gallon. Ain't putting gas in this thing. Plugged in somewhere. Man, we're in the space here and everything. We're working our way up. We pretty much got a place to plug in all the time now. Move every so often. Yeah, I bought like the ultimate timeshare pass. We're gonna go 21 days park to park. That's what you pay for. It's free water, free electricity, free garbage. If I go back to Florida, I'd have a free gym, clubhouses and shit to use. Oh, can't go back to Florida. We're gonna throw your ass in prison. You're going to jail now, buddy. There's this out there in real form. We're made of dust, and the gin are made of a smokeless fire. Somebody said the human body's a prison. Just burnt myself. Don't do that. That's how, I mean, you paid for it. My average out, everything I paid for this year would work out to like 12 bucks a night. But if I used what I bought for like 3 years, it'd be like $3 a night. But this whole van life thing or homeless living, it's way more expensive than we live in a house. Yeah, well, electric's included. Electric and water's included. But I think I only use like unless I'm running like the AC or the heater, I generate like 10 cents of electricity a day, and that's all I use. Like on my solar, I got 500 watts on the roof. If I had more battery, I could fucking play PlayStation and shit. Just wouldn't be able to run the air conditioner or the heat. Los Angeles, be careful out there. There's a lot of scumbags out there. A lot of super meth powered zombies. A lot of gang stalkers. A lot of unscrupulous people. Okay, so what's a PCH? Get yourself like get like a 100-watt solar panel. Friggin' tape it to your roof. You can get a charge controller for like $5-10 bucks. And find a battery and hook it up and you get yourself powered. Alright, Joe, good night. I gave it to Jose. I had a foldable, like a little mini solar panel and a battery bank. And I would go camping with that. It would keep my cell phone charged, keep the battery bank charged, my Bluetooth speaker. Now at least you got like, entertainment and shit. How do you earn money? I got a trust fund. I just can't get at it. I've been in poverty since like fucking 2008. I go from making 6 figures a year to having everything taken from me and living in absolute poverty with a trust fund. Stan just told me I'm still alive. Yeah, right. Oh man, the pain lets you know you're. The pain lets you know you're suffering. How was that? I was in Los Angeles in 2021. That's where I got attacked the most out there. I can't say the most, but I met some of the worst people out there. Some of the scum of the earth criminal types. And the Jackery bucks, somebody stole it. I didn't want to leave the van out there to go explore. Somebody's guaranteed to break into your shit, steal your stuff. And those Jackeries aren't cheap. Right to Jackery. Tell them somebody stole it. They got money coming out of their asses. See if they give you a new one. Can't you go back to being a nurse? They wouldn't give me my license. I graduated top of my class with the award for academic excellence. They wouldn't give me my license. go back to nursing. 14 years later. They've been holding my license for 14 years. I'm too fucking old, too old to start over. We ain't playing that game anymore. $400. They're giving all these YouTubers, like, they'll give them free ones all the time, and all these other companies. If I can, like, I used to get sponsorship, like, offers all the time, and then this channel turned to shit with all of this legal shit and my reputation being ruined. If I could build this channel back up or start another channel as a travel channel and get some of that, because they'll give you that shit for free. The advertising ones, I'll send it to you if that has a long shot. But they give those things out like candy, little power banks and shit. Why they wouldn't? I don't know. Call fucking, what's his name? Dan Baker, the board of nursing. The top of my class, academic excellence. We're not going to give you your license. I'll apply for it again, and then when they deny me, I'll just sue them. But you can't sue them because the courts aren't real. They won't let me file any more lawsuits. I did way too 1 year. It was when my mother's calling the cops on me, get me thrown in mental hospitals. I made like 80 grand on lawsuits. Just taking out scumbags. And on my roof when they put them up, I took the power up all day long. Beating on the roof. Yeah, those companies all disappear, and they charge a fortune. Solar's not it. It's not it. I think most of the panels are like 78% efficient in ideal conditions. And then you got the batteries are so expensive. And I know most of us know they got 0-point energy. There's harvested energy out of the fucking ether. But they gotta sell us fucking lithium batteries. All this other garbage. Electric cars. I know for a fact they have 0-point energy. I don't know. Call the board of nursing. Why wouldn't you get Tasha peeling her license? Part of the smear and slander. I think that I was on drugs or something. With a fucking perfect 4.0 grade point average. And I got extra tassels and shit because I did like all this community work. I did some cystic fibrosis volunteer work and like tutoring, mentoring and shit. It's part of being targeted. Getting the white glove treatment out here. I go to some third world country and be a nurse. I'd probably be a doctor and fucking probably not in India. It's flooded with doctors. Yeah, solar sucks. What's this Renogy shit? It's just this charge controller sucks. It's a rover. It's not like the screen isn't even backlit, and it shuts off at the wrong times. It's an MPPT. I should have bought something else. But I'm usually plugged in now anyway, so. Yeah, pointless to have them. And all this, it's just like a money laundering operation where the government gives kickbacks and then it goes to these companies. There's a PBS special on low-income housing and everything and how these places never get built. Like all these government-funded things, it's all just money laundering. NASA, low-income housing, solar subsidies. When I got money from Florida's hardest hit to save my home, I thought it was $25,000, but the IRS with my family, my fake family, said I got $41,000. And where did that go? It went to whoever. Didn't save my house. Somebody patted their pockets with it. Probably went to like trafficking fucking children and shit. Who knows? I'm looking greasy. Who is it? It's like 25%. I looked up for like 25% or 21% of people are on psychiatric medications. So like, you go into court. You get the judge, the prosecutor, the defendant, and the attorneys. 1 out of 4 of those people has a psychiatric condition that they're on drugs for. And you're dealing with these crazy lunatics. Right, hearing voices and shit. Ugh. We're dealing with a bunch of fucking lunatics. Why don't you move to Russia? Why don't you move to Russia? I want to move to North Korea. Move to Somalia. We'll move over to Epstein Island. Crime problem over here. There be fucking Russian mobsters I knew. Crime problems. Yeah, no crime problems. Because they'll freaking put you on this non-investigative subject list. They try it. Up is down, left is right. The same world. You're crazy. How many? If you look at my court case, there's two freaking mental health evaluations on there that Amber kicked off because I said I was going to file a bar complaint against her. And I got it on tape. I just haven't fucking posted it yet because they'll try to put me in jail longer. I tell the judge, this woman, at the time I only knew she had 2 felonies. I said, this woman, she's retaliating. And she's got 2 felonies. He goes, who, you? And he knew exactly what I was talking about. They don't listen. They'll pretend they didn't hear anything you said. Russia or Eastern Europe. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I don't like you. If we are being there, they're gonna make you crazy. Try to make you crazy. But they'll tell, I mean, I know you know, they'll totally freaking destroy your life. Destroy your life. And like I'm stuck dealing with this shit every single day. I wake up, I check the docket, I call these people, write motions, and it makes not a bit of difference. It's not real. None of this shit's real. But you gotta suffer for it. They're gonna make sure you suffer. The process is the punishment. If they didn't get their way and they didn't end up freaking taking your life from you. Oh, jeez. They want most of us freaking DED dead. Without question. A lot of us are big problems to them because we figured out what's going on. We figured out what they're up to. These new water filters. 7 o'clock. It feels like it's midnight. How old are you? 72,000. So many people are taking fluoride. But who asked for that? You don't have a choice. You can drink it out of tap. I don't want fluoride. I don't want you spraying all this shit in the skies. I'm looking at it yesterday. When I came out of the woods, on the soccer field, there's lines and lines, tic-tac-toe up there. And you can see where it ends, like where it starts, it just disperses. It hangs over like a fog. I don't want to breathe that shit. I don't want to drink fluoride. Supper. Have a good supper. Supper time. I think I'm gonna make some. I think I'll make. I might not make anything tonight. I might do buffalo chicken again. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Yeah, people get tired of it. A lot of people have this. You know, I got mine. Fuck you mentality. Like, you got your pension. You got your house. You know shit's wrong. You know shit's terribly wrong. But you don't want to make any waves. You don't want to upset the apple cart. So they might get me too. Keep my head low. Just try to get through this shit. These people think voting makes any difference. All this shit. It's just so freaking stupid. I'll try to get a Jackery for you somehow, some way. I think those companies, they don't hit me up anymore. I wish I did. I do product reviews and shit. But I'm not advertiser friendly. For some reason. I'm out here, I'm not sugarcoating anything. I'm just showing you how it is. What my experience has been. How is that not advertiser friendly? I'm not showing you some fake ass freaking taking a shower and freaking a bikini kind of freaking lifestyle. This channel could have been a lot long. I could show you like actual decent lifestyle. Have you ever been in jail? Jeez. Now, why am I not advertiser friendly? I used to be. What do they want? They want you to present some fake image. I've been trying to keep my swearing down. I've been trying to keep the music down, but they still have a problem. Like cigarettes aren't. They don't like cigarettes. They like a fireball. They don't like reality. This reality sucks. I hate it. Kind of a channel. I do. I got Tasha's Supervisor channel, and that was going to be all motorcycle vlogs. And I had to. I kept whenever I would post like court cases on here. I would get hit with they would strike me for either it was harassment and bullying. They would hit me with harassment and bullying, and then hit me with the deceptive business practices. So I started publishing them on the other channel. So that channel went out the window. It was going to be all moto vlogs. I got the freaking helmet shit. The helmet with the freaking moto vlog cam. And I couldn't register the bike because I had no address. Now I gotta register my car again this year. And I can't go back to Florida. I'm gonna have to spend, instead of $40 to register the van, I'm gonna have to register it in another state. So I'm not allowed to go back to Florida. Hello, Christopher. Yeah, everything's fake. But look at that old, if you look at like the Masons shit, it goes back to, I'm not sure if it's the Masons, but back to the Assassins. That phrase, nothing is real, but everything's permissible. None of this shit's real. None of it. Like our bodies aren't even real. There's like fucking waves of light and vibrations. I know, like people will say that, and I've experienced it. I countered shit in other dimensions. Shake my hand. Shake my hand. You can't shake it because neither is real. You're a Fed. You're a Kerrang guy's a Fed. You're a state. I'll send them I'll just pay it online, but I won't be able to get the sticker, and I won't have the registration, which sucks because some of these parks ask for it. Yeah, like a vapor, right? Like a mist of vapor. Hey, do whatever they want. Like, look at my civil case. I point out the rules. Like, I'm supposed to have a trial within 50 days. You've made it 81 days. You misspelled the defendant's name. They still haven't corrected that. And I highlight all this shit. Oh, we didn't hear that. This is all fine. I looked at my mother wrote a my trustee wrote a motion to dismiss, and she dated it 2002. Never served it on me, but I just found this the other day. She never served it on me, so I should have had a default judgment. And I'm looking at it the other day. She dated it 2002. This woman is out of her skull. She doesn't even know what year it is. 2002. It's a green drink. Apple. Allah's Apple Akbar cooler. Aloha Akbar. Get two shits. Oh, you call them out. You call them out on what they're not doing. Well, it's time to double down on you. Enjoy. What is there to enjoy out here? Like, really? There's very, very little I enjoy. I like taking the dogs for bike rides. What else do I like doing? I like working on shit. Can't work on anything. Can't build anything out here. I got fucking basically kidnapped to go to the potluck dinner the other night. I'm doing laundry. They're setting up a speaker and shit in there. I'm just walking by people like I don't want to be interactive with people. They're put on some sort of function. I come back out of the van, and this woman walks up to me and she's like, "You're gonna come eat." I'm like, I don't want to talk to anybody. They invited to kidnap me, brought me to dinner. That's right. The Hulk, right? The most non-violent Hulk. They want you to get violent and shit. They want to push you over the edge. And fucking, they'll do like voices. They'll push you over the edge and give you this voice to skull shit. And try to make you do something stupid like Aaron Alexis or that guy up in Maine or name any one of these people. The fucking Dark Knight guy. They'll turn you into some sort of MK Ultra frickin' Manchurian person. So, their game plan sucks. There you go. No, it's good. It's good. There's other things I want to be doing. There's things I want off my plate. I mean, we got everything we need for all our basics are covered. We got 2 healthy dogs. Got some bicycles. A roof that barely leaks. We got food. We got internet. We got a flagship phone. Doing pretty big. All things considered, I should be dead right now, but I'm doing all right. I shouldn't be complaining, but I'm gonna complain because there's a lot of shit to complain about. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of wrongs that gotta be righted. Drinking this freaking. What is this guy? This guy's a freaking. He's an agent. I don't do cannabis. We don't do that stuff. Certainly not my drug of choice. on keeping on. That's all I gotta do is just survive. I got a laundry list. I got my main to-do list right there, up on the whiteboard. And every time, like I got shit from fucking a decade ago, 2 decades ago. Probably not that far back, but almost. That you gotta handle. And then when you're handling one thing or trying to handle one thing, they'll hit you with something else. And then the stuff you're handling, the powers that be, the chain of command, the proper channels are always a dead end. Always a dead end. As a targeted life. What kind of questions that? You can tell these people, like spreadsheet trolls, these bad actors, government agents and shit. It's a fact that they're in here. They put it on the docket. They sent cops to my door over my social media, over my channel. They're in here all the time. They watch everything you do. People say, well, they're not doing that. But it's been proven. They were following my Facebook since 2013, 2014. Coming over to investigate me at my house about my Facebook. And then when you start getting popular on YouTube, they'll start watching YouTube and shit. You start calling them out, documenting the shit they're pulling. Then they get poking the bee's nest. But they're poking the bee's nest. They're poking the bear. I want God to send 2 bears. Just like, what kind of God does that? What's his name? Elijah. The kids are making fun of him. God sends 2 bears to maul a bunch of children? I don't think he'd do that. You can save your glass window. He's been like monitoring spirits. Jinn. I think they're jinn. I don't know what they are. They come in here. They don't care about windows and shit. Severe fallout, removing fluoride. Oh my god, imagine if that happened. They'll never do it. All the damage already been done. Point, space, and time, resources. That's all. They have resources to come after people like us. They have nothing else to do. They're the ones that are doing the crime. Said so. Well, God really sent, like, if I asked for 2 bears, he even asked for 2 bears? He said he's bald. Go up, Baldy, go up. Get out of our backyard. You bald motherfucker, send 2 bears to maul children. Fucking crazy. All loving God killed kids with a bear attack. You're not supposed to curse your enemies or anything either. You're supposed to pray for your enemies. There's clearly 2 different gods. I mean, there's a shitload of gods. Little g gods. Clearly more than one freaking god. Yeah, Yahweh, where you put the blood over your door for Passover, and you can't have leavened bread because he's scared of freaking yeast. Call snuggly. You look snuggly. Yeah, Lord, look at the I bought this snuggly throw. Look at this throw. It's all snuggly, and then I got 2 furry little. I got your dog, and the other dog. Snuggle time. Some pillows, pretty snuggly in here. We're on house arrest. I don't think the kid asked for. No, the kids definitely didn't ask for the bears because they got mauled by him. Oh, Elijah might have asked for the bears. I don't even think he said anything. What is it? That's in is that in Kings? Kings. Where the fuck is Kings? Yeah, Kings. Elijah's taken to heaven. I didn't know that.
Fire came down from heaven, consumed the first 2 captains.
How would fire from the heavens? I ain't reading this shit right now. Fire from the heavens. And bears. Send me lots of bears. God made, you got Leviathan. And then what's the other one? Not Colossus. I guess Leviathan's gonna... Oh, Behemoth. Leviathan and Behemoth are gonna face off. Walgreens drive-thru. Give me some 900 milligram frickin' Vikings while you're there, please. Hey, you've been sitting around here bothering me all night. You saw them run out the door. I got that guy that's not a law protecting me. It's 3 hours ago. Phones overheated. Yeah, it's 2024. You can't make phones that don't overheat. And they got quantum computers. Quantum computers. Fucking AI communicating with other realms and shit. I mean, phone's gonna overheat. They probably charge you $500 for it. If you're lucky. Some piece of shit made in China. Or fucking some other place. Oh shit. What a mess. What a freaking mess. What a nightmare. Living nightmare. First world problems. Big first world. Wear a robe like the elders. Judge you. Alright, let's get pretty long on the tooth here. It's 46 here. It's a comfortable 57 degrees in here. 57. 46. 46 and 2 out of me. Listen to John. Chat's dead. Chat's dead and stuff.
Funny, South Carolina.
Afghanistan. How many Nephilim are roaming around in Afghanistan?
What we're gonna do tonight, I hope you like that thumbnail. Just
Let's move to Afghanistan.
we're gonna do this
Let me play some games on it. Games you guys don't play. We got 10,000 games. I would stream like 20 of them. Like guy and horse game, Grand Theft Auto. I'm gonna make dinner tonight because it's pointless. Even eating's boring.
It's about 3 years old.
YouTube hates me now. They hate my guts.
Basically, it's
Oh.
got 4.7 million. So if you
I think I banned too many words. I banned too many words. I flew too close to the sun or something.
because if they just do their own
Get out of here after the cigarette. This has been going on too long.
what they're gonna find is videos exactly like
I want to have a country club side chat. Nobody participates. Unless it's about fucking Allah or Jesus or the Prophet Muhammad. Where'd she go? I like her. Miranda. You get some good people in here.
That's just so typical. Because you can't debunk the obvious truth. You have to sort of set up a straw man. It sort of kind of looks like the truth maybe smells like it a little bit. But certainly maintained is just to sort of
Listen, man.
But he talked about it and he said it was free.
Is this guy blind?
His disability, no common sense.
That's such a story. Yes. Be happy to tell you. There's like almost 1,300 videos on here. And I got some neatly organized playlists. I'm a disenfranchised person being persecuted by my government. It's been disowned and my family's tried to kill me. What we got these? Wasabi and soy. These bags, they make great Faraday bags. Metal inside. I'm friggin' aluminum leaching in your nuts. Give you Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's. I can't reach your emojis. My eyes aren't that good. I bought one of those like little handheld video game systems in California, and it worked like shit. So I got the world's cheapest controller. A little controller thing. Like the cheapest one you could find to put my phone in, play video games, just to pass the time. I got the best phone in the universe. The best one they'll give us, as far as I know. I can't even see the screen. Should probably go to the eye doctor, but I can't even go to my regular doctor. I'm not allowed in Florida. Can't even take care of my health. These people this government needs a pantsuit off of them. I guess the 11th Amendment, you gotta ask the government's permission to sue them. Like imagine, like you try to sue me. You can't do that. I'm not okay with that. But they get away with this shit. You need to open it and do your mechanic. What are you talking about? Do your mechanic. Do your mechanic. I just talked about it earlier. A lot of things I wanted to do when I was younger. Because clearly I wasn't gonna be allowed to do anything. They've held my nursing license for 14 years. And I don't want to be that anymore. I just want to be independently wealthy and I want to be free. That's what I want to be when I grow up. I want to be free from these scumbags. That's 10. Those are probably... How much can you get those for now? I had the 21. Fuck. I got rid of the 21. They locked it out. They hijacked it and they locked it out. I owed $1,000 on it. Like, I ain't paying you. I went to collections. I got rid of the collection. I sold it for like 90 bucks. I think that the 10... Oh, you can use that with Dex mode, the desktop experience. But you could probably get an S20, or you could probably get an S22 for pretty cheap now too. Even a 23. I love the camera on this thing. Except that they're fake AI moon pictures. It's not even real. The moon's not real. Sure, message of positivity. Now we're living in a simulated prison. Ain't nothing positive about that. Not a damn thing. You're on the. I'm gonna black pill you. You're gonna get black pilled. Doom and gloom. Nothing but doom and gloom. How much are those going for? I'm just curious. They gotta be cheap by now. Fucking Craig, they baited Craig into getting the S24. I think they gave him the fan edition or the regular S24. It's got the not Xenon, the Xenios processor. And you can get the Ultra. Like, why buy anything better, but nothing less than the best? Which is the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 or something like that. It's bananas. It's fucking bananas. It's the most hurtful thing someone's ever said. Check out my community post. I'm gonna post up what my mother said to me. It's the most hurtful. I gotta write a book on the shit my family said to me. I don't put stock in what these people say anyway. What's that old thing? Sticks and stones can break your bones, and the words can never hurt you. God, has that fucking changed? But you gotta look at who's saying this shit to you. They say hurtful things. Who are they? Probably a bunch of scumbags. How's this coming in? It's long in the tooth straight. $200. All right. That was easily $1,000 phone that came home. Yeah, I bought that S21, the S21, I don't know if it's Ultra or whatever. When I was in California, they jacked it. They jacked my whole account, the whole phone, right at the store. And that was like $1,200. And I made one payment on it. When I went to the store, I never paid another dime on it. They set up the collections, they locked it out, and then I got the government assistance plan, and I put the SIM card in it, and it unlocked it. And I used that for a while, but then that provider, to the Obama phone, their unlimited plan would run out in like 10 minutes, so you couldn't use it for shit. Oh, that was a good phone while it lasted. For 2 seconds. One more of them. Lost up at the Walgreens drive-thru. Sometimes can break my bones. My own words hurt me the most. Negative self-talk and shit goes hand in hand with rumination and intrusive thoughts that are being put there by demons and shit. You ever wonder, like, some of these thoughts that come into your head that you know you shouldn't be like thinking about, like, there's no business being there. They're just put there. Someone else put them there. It's not schizophrenia. It's like fucking dark principalities or some shit, or the government. Shouldn't do that. Let's just get out of here. Get on out of here. There ain't nothing to fucking do out here. Nothing to do. Could play some Grand Theft Auto. What was I playing the other night, Ronnie? San Andreas, man. Play that again. There's nothing to do. Nothing to do. Nothing. This world is utterly bored. It's utterly pointless. Get like 72 seasons if you're lucky. What this crap all of life? It's nothing but pain and sufferment. Intrusive thoughts daily. And rumination. And it's probably not for me. Someone else is putting them there. If you know they're a problem, you wouldn't do it. How much control of your own brain do you have? They shouldn't be intrusive. You should be able to block them out, but you can't. They just come. Why? It ain't you. It ain't your reptilian brain, because science says that doesn't, like, your reptilian brain, like brainstem and shit, that controls like your breathing and your heartbeat and all that shit. So it can't really think in that regard. And if you're cognizant, like, well, I don't want to think these thoughts anymore. I don't want to hear it. It's something else doing it. Something else putting it there. So happy to San Francisco. Alright, you too. I pray whatever's putting those thoughts in your head, go fuck off and go to hell. It's bullshit. You don't deserve to be tortured like that. That's what they're doing. They're torturing us. They're sick, evil monsters. I go, I don't wake up in the morning thinking about the same shit. I don't know if it's stress or just the shit I'm going through. I don't think about the stuff. They're gonna make a bit of difference. And they have something that's like, use something else to occupy your time. And there ain't nothing to do out here. I've done everything. I've done it all. You name it, I've probably done it. And there ain't a lot of variety in this life either. I need more variety and stuff. I get two of them. There's two. They've melded into one. There's no licking up there. They're pretty good dogs. Pretty terrible dogs. The one's getting old. She's getting real old. The little one will jump on top of her, like sit on her head and shit. She don't want to deal with that shit. It's almost like we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna play some video games. If you guys want to play some video games with me, thanks for coming. See you later.